What's up everybody, this is Travis from DIY Auto, and today I'm going to be doing an unboxing on a 10.25 inch car stereo head unit. Stay tuned. Alright, so let's get the unboxing going here. So this is a single DIN head unit. It comes with a remote screen, so it's got a pretty long cable, so you can really mount it wherever you like in your vehicle. So first, looks like we have a warranty card. It also has all the contact information for the company Idoing. They're the ones that sent me this radio. So you can see the warranty card. Looks like a 2-year manufacturer's warranty there. So get this packing out of the way. So it looks like they included, of course, all of the wires that you'll need for the hookups. So this comes also with the tools for the trim pieces for removing your factory or your current vehicle radio stuff. And looks like this has everything included, so your GPS antenna, all of your hookups for your backup camera, speakers obviously, everything is included there. Okay, so now we have the big screen here. Alright, so this is a 10.25 inch or 10.25 inch screen here, so you can see. No buttons on this one. It's all going to be on the screen that you'll do everything that you need. Some people will not like that, some people will. I don't really care that much, but the big thing about this is that it comes with a huge cable, super long, so you can really mount it wherever you like. If you want to put it on your dash or up on top, that I'll show you on the TL. Obviously you're gonna be limited to your certain car, but for mine I think I'm gonna mount it up by the clock on the TL, but I'll show you that a little bit later. But really cool, feels really good quality. It feels like glass, it's not like plastic or anything like that, and has nice bezeled edges, so very excited about that. And then last but not least, we have the brain of the whole operation here. So this is the single DIN unit here. So get it out of this plastic here. Alright, so you can see it has the ISO, so it could hook right up to your car if you wanted to. Now they do have, I think, Toyota, Honda, and a couple other brands as well, so makes and models. So go ahead and check out what they have if you are planning on buying one, to see if they have one that's going to fit your vehicle. But I just chose the ISO one because I already have an aftermarket unit in my car. I have the Enon 10.1 inch screen, so that's what I'm going to be using. I should just be able to plug it right into here, no problem. Yeah, this is going to be, it's really compact. Looks like it has most of the same specs as the Enon, so it's going to be a good comparison for us. Alright, and then let me lay all this out and I'll show you guys. Be right back. So you can see we have a mic, GPS, this is going to be the connection for the mic and the emergency brake here, and then we have some different connections for just general connections here, so your accessory, reverse camera, your antenna here, and then this is going to be different video outputs for it, and then we actually have 3 female USBs here, so it's going to be really helpful for connecting our phones and stuff. And then it looks like we have some more speakers here, and then here's another mic to plug in as well. So we have lots of different features that we can use here, and I'm going to try to show you all of them. And then here's just an overview of everything. Okay, so let's head out to the car. Let's get the old head unit out and get this one in. We'll see what it looks like. Okay, what's up guys? So I'm in the car now, and I'm just trying to, I have currently my Enon 10.1 inch screen here, as you can see. And I'm thinking, because this is kind of an ultra wide screen, I was thinking I would mount it up here, because like I was saying, it does have the remote wire. I think it's gonna sit just like that. So that almost has a cleaner look to me. And then I'll figure out just like a cover or something to cover this bit up later. So I'm gonna get the Enon out so we can get this in, and then I'll have to see what kind of wires I'll have to adapt to, because I've already have aftermarket wires in here for my previous head units. So I'm gonna see if this will plug in pretty, I'm assuming pretty easily, because it's all gonna be kind of universal. But let me just kind of speed this part up, and then we'll see when I get back where we're at. Okay, now that we finally have the EEN on, we can tackle this mess of wires and see if we can get the new Idoing radio set up. Okay, so I believe I got it all wired up here. I know it looks like a mess, but I'll try to kind of briefly go through and show you all the connections I made here. So obviously the mic, I have that mic'd up and up on my visor, and then I have 2 hookups for my door speakers and rear deck speakers. Now I only have a 4-channel amp, so I wasn't able to do the 4 separate speaker controls and my sub. So what I did is I just connected the 2. So it's only, the amp thinks there's only 2 speaker outputs, but it just means I can't do the fader, which I don't really use the fader on stereos, so it doesn't really matter too much to me. And then this connection here, it'll say reverse, this little blue one. You connect that to your camera cable, and then obviously this one listed camera here, you'll connect the camera. And then there's just the traditional wires down here. So yellow obviously is your constant battery here. This will focus. So yellow is your constant battery, red is kind of your accessory battery, and then we have the blue here, which is antenna, auto antenna, and then this one is going to be our subwoofer. So it's just one, so what I did, since it came with 2, I just bought a splitter here and then connected it just to 1, works great. And then ground, black, obviously these are all going to be pretty standard colors. And then the other connections on here that are going to be back here, I just have the 3 USB female ports, and I think that's it. So let's get this all buttoned up. I'm gonna mount the screen right up here. Alright, so I wanted to show you guys, I just pulled the vents off. So I'm gonna be threading the wire for the screen behind right here. And I just want to show you guys, make sure you get it between these vents here so it doesn't obviously heat and cool with your vents. And then it's just gonna go down in between here and then meet the actual unit that's gonna be right here that's powering it. What's up guys, so I've been using the Idoing head unit for about 3 days now, so I just want to flip the camera around, kind of show you some features that I like, some that I don't quite like, and then kind of see what you guys think. Alright, so let's flip it around, check it out. Okay, so here is the Idoing head unit installed in the TL, lots of fingerprints on that, ignore that, but let's start it up here. Alright. So obviously I put a background on here, just some kind of galaxy or stars. Then I kind of put all the features that I wanted on my first screen here, so you can completely customize the layout. There's lots of things that could go on here, but for right now I just have these on this first screen. So my torque apps, that runs all of my OBD2 sensor, so like all my gauges that aren't on the actual gauge of the TL. And you can also do digital gauges. Really cool thing to get. I can put some links in the description and stuff as well for you guys. And then Bluetooth, obviously pretty self-explanatory. YouTube, so I can, you know, watch YouTube videos and stuff like that. We also have amplifiers, so we can adjust. I can show you the amplifier here. So you have your actual equalizer here. You can also click here and you have some different settings here, loudness, you can cut frequencies, bass, the subwoofer. You can also do directional, so where the speaker sound is coming from and what levels. I'm just going to keep it right at the center. So lots of different options there to really customize the sound of your vehicle. And go back to the home button here. But the biggest thing I think for this is going to be the Z-Link, or this is going to be your Apple CarPlay or Android Auto. So let me plug in my iPhone here. Now you can do wireless with the iPhone, but you cannot with Android. It has to be wired. So let me plug this in really quick. Alright, so I have it plugged in here, so we'll just wait for it to load, and then we'll let that exit, and then boom, you have your complete Apple CarPlay here. And that is, for at least my experience, pretty rare for these Android head units to have Apple CarPlay. Usually they'll just have Android Auto. So it's a really cool feature. I really like having that. It just makes it so much easier to use my vehicle. The one thing, then I've never had CarPlay before, but the one thing that bothers me is that I can't control the volume when I'm on CarPlay unless I slide this down. Oh, whoops, let me back out. So the one thing that I am having trouble with CarPlay, and you guys are probably gonna totally put me on blast in the comments, but I can't control volume when I'm listening to music unless I slide this down, click this volume button, and then move the volume here. So it's really frustrating. I don't know if that's a CarPlay thing or that's this head units thing, but that's a little annoying. But so far, I mean, the touchscreen on this seems so smooth. And it feels, you know, some of those head units, they kind of have like a plastic feel to it. This is definitely a glass feel. I mean, it's working fantastically. I know I said the Idoing 10.1 inch head unit was the best head unit I've ever had, but this one easily tops it. Just simply because of CarPlay and just kind of how everything is working, how smooth it is. It boots up almost instantly. And another little cool feature, if you can see right here, it tells you your car battery volts, which I think is just such a cool little feature to kind of see, especially when you're probably running like big amplifier subs and speakers with this big head unit. You can kind of see that, which is really nice. Also, it has backup camera accessibility, so I can switch it into reverse here. You can see backup camera, super clear, really nice, super easy to hook up as well. One thing I wanted to mention, when I was wiring up all the wiring for the speakers and stuff, I did have to run, I probably mentioned it earlier, but I did have to run the speaker wires to my amplifier that's connected to my sub as well, to power the speakers. I don't know if it doesn't have an inboard amplifier or anything like that. It didn't matter to me too much because I already have a 4-channel amp back there. So I just connected the front and rear speakers and kind of made it into a 4-channel there. But yeah, everything works great. The sound system, so much better than using the head units amplifier in any of my other head units as well. So it was really nice to have that, and I feel like I was missing out all this time. But I wanted to ask you guys, let me know in the comments below what you think I should do in this area right now, right here, because I really like this screen up here.
But I need to figure out something to do here, because obviously, I mean, this is atrocious. This looks ugly. So let me know in the comments below if you have any good ideas for me to do down here. I was thinking about doing, like, I don't know, a little art piece or something, or I could just put another plate in here or something, but I thought I'd do something unique. So really let me know what you think I should do. And I wanted to give a huge shout out to Idoing for sending me out this head unit. Really appreciate it. They were super awesome. The customer service was great, and it got here actually really fast, even with all the stuff that's going on right now. So if you do want to pick up this head unit, highly recommend it. I'll leave links in the description down below where you can pick it up. It's definitely a good deal, I would say, for all the features that come with it. And if you have any questions for me, you can just let me know in the comments below, or you can DM me on Instagram. My Instagram will be right in the header above. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and then don't forget to let me know what I should do in the space down here, because right now it is ugly. All right, peace out, guys.